Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Leo, welcome, welcome. Let's dive in. Let's get you from our newer deck. Maybe chicken, you're eating a lot of chicken. Or maybe somebody here is chicken, right? Scared, fears, egotism, interesting Leo. Anything else for Leo people and placements? There could have been like a lack of vulnerability at one time. Maybe a cynicism, a skepticism. Interesting. Anything else for Leo energies? Community. Interesting. It did kind of come out sideways, but interesting. Can we get clarity on extra messages for Leo, please? Thank you. The grind in the reverse. Fill your cup. Interesting. So maybe you're relying on your community in some way. Let's see. Celebration, friendship, breaking bread. We are a collection of work, care, and love of our closest relationships. The work, care, and love. Okay. Our victories are not just our own, but also the fruit of labor of every person who loves and supports us along the way. This card calls you to seek connectedness. Take time to rejoice with friends and find your people again. Interesting. So you could be having a good time with friends, enjoying something, eating, drinking, having some sweets, dressing up, having a good time, talking, sharing. Fill your cup 17 here. Oh, it opened right to it. Deep cellular healing optimism, hope for a brighter future. This card means that you have learned to appreciate your journey as a unique and guided experience with a higher purpose. Pour into yourself, come back to your early sources of joy, creativity, and inspiration. You will find yourself in a time of supreme spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness, which will allow you to manifest solutions, right? This could be regarding like maybe like innovative like connections or friends or like connections. I know a guy or something like that that allows you to help you manifest your dreams into reality. The right connections, the right opportunities, the right kind of things falling into your lap. Okay, so. Alrighty, Leo energies. The seas of Mintaka. Interesting how we have so much water here. Let's see. Seeing potential, bringing on consciousness to light. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine, so clear that you could see for miles underwater. The seas of Mintaka represents the crystalline quality of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw light in everyone and everything. You may receive this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential to reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so that they don't appear in your life as fate, right? Awareness melts away problems. What unconscious patterns and behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? This could be regarding like intimacy, sex, shared money, trauma, power dynamics. Let's move on. All right. Leo messages for Leo. Of course, I go with my prettiest deck for you guys. Okay. Yeah, you could be a masculine. I could be speaking more to the masculines here. You could be like balancing or filling your cup so that you are more stable. You could be moving beyond some kind of ending. Maybe some kind of issues with communication could have facilitated this ending. There could be something about your financial independence as well. There could also be a beginning regarding finances. There's something connected with others, though, like allowing others to come in or help in some way, shape, or form. You could be escaping any self-imposed restrictions you might have imposed on yourself so that you can access a new opportunity. Yeah, this could be about like different priorities or having to choose one thing over the other. But I think there's going to be success in this endeavor. Yeah, you could be like closing something out as well. Something about a feminine, maybe a feminine presence here. There's something about communication or clarity with this feminine. There could have been some anxiety, or this could be part of this, what you think might be ending. There could be a rejection or detachment energy there. There could be something that's kind of private as well. Maybe this feminine is very private or sensitive as well. But there could be something that this feminine is looking for long term. Yeah, this is somebody who's very into stability or finances or needs security. Um, there's something about a decision that has to be made or is being made for personal happiness, maybe. It's like you're in love with someone, but you're not going towards it for some reason because there's like something else you have to do or a choice you have to make, maybe. But we're going to dive in deeper. Let's get your actions and advice. What's the most important action for Leo people and placements? Yeah, this could be like, again, High Priestess on High Priestess. This is definitely like either part of your advice is also to adapt to this kind of spiritual, kind of calm, flowy. This could be like a feminine water sign, but trust your own counsel first. Um, it could be evaluating the past. Yeah, there's something here about ultimate happiness. There's potential for it at least. Be open to receiving the healing and nurturing you need. We have Queen of Cups energy, and I did say there was a feminine. I feel like this could be a feminine air sign or water sign placement. So this is someone very sociable, but also maybe very caring as well, or very talkative as well as, or intellectual as well as emotional. Um, there could be something about communicating regarding the past as well. I feel like there's a feminine that could be hiding themselves as well here. Um, there's a complete change. If something was like very unhappy before, it's like it's going to be getting better. Um, hmm. Someone could feel a little in their head regarding a feminine as well, like a new beginning. Someone could feel like they're in a rest period right now, like there's a lack of manifestations, especially with Jupiter square Neptune and Saturn, right? This could be revolving a Taurus or commitment. And there's some feminine that's really holding their own regarding their personal happiness as well. But we're going to pull a white light for Leo messages. Advice, please. Usually take the top. Bath call, interesting. All right. Eschew complicated explanations. As you seek the simplicity of the deepest truths of your heart, gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered in the perfect time, in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on the planet. Interesting. An inner knowing, interesting. To honor the inner knowing likely requires a confrontation of fear or moving in unexpected directions. Even so, the deep resonance of our truth is more powerful than the resistance we might initially feel as we let go of our limited perspectives and allow ourselves to be guided by spirit. Interesting. It is always a healing voice, which is in harmony with the higher loving plan of the universal heart, which is working towards the spiritual fulfillment of all. Okay, it's a healing sound, divine prophecy. Speaking from the highest potential. Okay, an inner spiritual call may require a leap of faith. A more authentic awakened you is coming to life, paving the way for the higher self to manifest. Typically means fear and control based approaches have to be surrendered. Something more appropriate and vital needs to supersede the limiting structures currently in place. As a consequence, she's important of spiritual transformation and material manifestation. Yeah, because the outer reality reflects the inner changes, right? Honoring her guidance requires courage, but brings rich reward on many levels. Maybe a teaching from a dream or insight from meditation, or even an inkling that certain happenings or sightings or signs from the universe to help you on your life path. Bath call is a clear voice of communication between humanity and higher beings. So even doing prayers to ask for connection or confirmations could be really good with your guardian angels or God, the Holy Spirit, whoever you're working with, as long as it's positive, right, and loving. This oracle encourages you to practice your power of discernment. Filter ego from heart. If a point of view lowers your vibration or makes you feel negatively about yourself or another, increases your confusion or makes matters seem more complicated, it is likely an ego-driven viewpoint. To consider what you might be able to learn from the viewpoint, you need to settle yourself on more authentic spiritual ground. So allow yourself to feel those emotions, right? It could be coming from like a self-value, self-love place. Good time to kind of take a more gentle approach and kind of spend time with yourself. But yeah, let's see. Leo messages for Leos. Let go of guilt. Interesting. Do the work. Let's grab one of these. Leo messages. Vampire in the reverse. Okay, Leo. Green flag, land back. So maybe you're like gaining territory or privilege on the bottom. There could be something here about crocodile tears, or maybe somebody's trying to evoke an emotional response from somebody. Did we already pull one of? Yes, we did. We started your reading with Failure Cup. Let's get you an oracle. Leo messages for Leo people and placements. Cloud scrying, sun tea, hanging basket. So being ready and receptive to receive something. Okay, lean into the essence of receiving, for there awaits things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. So maybe there's like a different perspective that has to be changed to accept more abundance or fulfillment or whatever is coming. Let's see, 13. This could be a mindset. You could also be communicating or hanging out with somebody, enjoying like a peaceful evening, having some tea. Something about crows or ravens could also be important, or maybe nighttime sunset. Looks like there's a little deer. I just noticed. I never noticed that before. There's a deer there, and candles, and like a little moth. So moths could also be important, or berries, strawberries, or any kind of fruit and richness, vines, ivies. So let's see. Attraction, beauty, learning to receive. Nothing says welcome to a warm, beautiful home full of cheer better than hanging baskets. Their delicate beauty attracts all sorts of other pretty creatures, from every shade of hummingbird to butterflies and bees. When you receive this card, it invites you to let your beauty be on display for the world to see. Don't worry about whether you're pretty, slim enough, or have sufficient money, or a good job, or the right kind of talent. Everyone is beautiful in some way, and you are no different. You may not believe that you've been passed over. You may not believe that, thinking you've been passed over, that people simply don't notice you, but ask yourself whether it's true, or whether your energy is closed to the attention. Do you duck your eyes when you see someone attractive rather than meeting their gaze? Do you blend into the background at parties, choosing to play the role of a wallflower? Are you bright or vibrant and eager to mingle with friends and strangers alike? No one can enter your house if you don't open the door. Learning to receive is as much about putting yourself out there as it is about accepting what is being offered to you. It's nice. So you could be working on like your health or your self-esteem, or yeah, there's something about like affirmations could be helpful. Like, I'm loved, I'm at peace, I'm one with everything around me, or in my divine guidance. But let's get you juicy messages before we close this out. Leo messages. Oh. This could be a time to be careful as well, or just slow down, because we do have Mars square Uranus coming up on the weekend, I believe. So, kind of an intense energy. I think one fell on the ground. I'm able to find it. All right, well, maybe that's just a metaphor for something leaving your life or dropping away without you noticing, even, or it will naturally. I'm not sure, but let's see. Be happy with your progress. They were planning. That's all it says. So I don't know what I was meaning to write. Gifts. Interesting. Reconditioning the mind is here. We have father watching over you, because it was mother in the reverse. So father is watching over you. They are too combative domestic violence. King rising, or it could be a queen rising, because it was kind of in the reverse. But take it as you will. Maybe it's meant to be upright. Go with your gut. They are trying to take what you love the most. Interesting. Mad because you pick up on their energy. Interesting. Focus on your spiritual side. Older woman incoming. Healthy boundaries, self-care. Drink more citrus, so that'll boost your immune system, make you feel refreshed. Do warding at home. We have begin focusing on your diet for long term. And make the choice to walk away. And we have check your Lilith placements, especially if it's like stationing in your chart, or it's like you're anoretic, like it's in a really late degree, or if it's the most highest degree at Makaraka in your chart, or maybe it's going retrograde. Maybe it's just making powerful aspects, your degree aspects. So Lilith could be important in your chart. Very interesting energy, that's for sure. Probably not the easiest energy always to deal with in our charts, but let's see what else I can get for you guys. We'll get you a Kali card. Any messages for Leo energies? Interesting. Sri Bala. Baglamukhi. Dharma of Kali. Gonna pull Wisdom of the Oracle. A leg up. Interesting. Peace. Okay. Deeper knowing. Owls could be significant. Leo messages. Alrighty, let's see what that says. When Pumpkin is in reverse, know that you are a creative force capable of drawing wealth and joy. You are a vessel that can hold many things at one time. You are capable of creating beautiful things. Your creative power has no limitations. You are being guided to explore the ways fertility shows in your life. You do not have to be with child to be fertile. Artistic endeavors are a type of fertility as well. Explore different ways to tap into creative energy that lives inside your womb, whether it's painting or making paper. Interesting. This could be regarding like real estate or like your emotional well-being as well. Let's get some last juicy messages for Leo energies. Last messages from Leo's spirit team for Leo people and placements. Okay, it says they thought they was slick. We have be careful with absorbing bad energy, move in silence. We have insecure, wanted to seem smarter than you. And we have Fleetwood Mac. And we have, Dear God / angels / guardians, please keep me on my divine destiny's path. Amen. So that could be a prayer that can help you. Anything else for Leo energies? Practice your own techniques to bring yourself into harmony with everything. Okay, like bells, music, sound. Anything else for Leos? We have put the burdens of other people down. You might need to do like cord cutting, faith, and detachment are important, and new ideas. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal reading using the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.